Hello everyone, it's Roidman, and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. Last time, we decided to visit the whole village and figure out where everything is, and basically what it is of becoming a hunter is. And now this time, we're going to go talk to Hinoa, accept an urgent request, which is back to basics. Yo Ace, a hunter never is too good to go over the basics. That's why I got a quest for you where you'll revisit all the hunting fundamentals. I'll be waiting for you at the Shrine Ruins. See you there. Unfortunately, you do have to do this. Now, what Hinoa does say is go to the Bunny Dongo and eat some Dongo first. We're not going to do that. And the thing is, you can just go through the gate right there that they show off. Which this is the quest gate right here. Yes, we're ready to depart. And basically you can also see some other stuff as well as more or less advice. But basically we're just going to learn the basics of just hunting with... Yeah.
These halls of worship, once so bustling, now home to monsters, stalking and rustling. Hunters beware, not weights, but despair.
Ready for anything?
Okay.
Good to see you.
Yo Ace, what's up? Accepted my quest? Huh, nice. Come over here and we'll get started.
Welcome.
Well, let's go over to Master Atushi as he'll teach us the basics.
If it isn't Kimura's brightest flame.
Congrats again on making Hunter. A whole new life awaits. I can see it in your eyes that you're ready to thrash, but let's do a little quest refresher first. Cool? Let's start with our camp here. This is your tent. You can change your equipment and weapons or organize your items. If you want to bail on your current loadout, you're free to switch out your gear inside. That over there is a supply box. It's full of usable items that will aid you during a quest. And everything in there is provided by the guild, so feel free to take and use whatever you want. And that's it for the camp. Let's move on to the next part. I'll meet you down by the river past the ledge. If you get lost, just look for my icon on your map. Make sure your inventory is in order before leaving for a hunt. Tent. Manage your items until she just got done explaining this. But yeah, basically this will unlike previous Monster Hunter games, this game will allow you to switch up your inventory, weapon, and even your buddies and eat meals if you forgot to do anything or just need to change up a loadout depending on the quests. As with the supply box will supply you supplies. How many times can I say supplies in that sentence? And basically give you the items that you'll need for that quest. And of course, we do have the map. View map in the bottom left to check the location of things in the area. Triangles indicate the player's current location. White tent symbols are camps, monsters, buddies, traps, and placed items, as well as severe tails. As are displayed too. Quest objectives are also denoted during the special quests. Press L to zoom in on the map and view endemic life, gathering points, and other icon categories specific to the detailed map settings. Note this can only be reconfigured from the game settings within the options. You can view a detail map from the start menu. The detail map displays a precise location of endemic life and gathering points and allow you to show or hide items based on category. You can also toggle the display level of the map. Press X on the detail map to open the icon list. In addition to reviewing what the icons on the map mean, you can highlight an icon and press A to make only that icon show up on the map. The icon list can be very helpful for finding specific items. Hopefully it is. So let's head towards the destination that he said. But yeah, let's grab our items. Yes, we just got done explaining this. Basically, some items that you can't use will be crossed on an X, or just you can't take them in general. So let's just take the 2 items that we'll constantly take is a potion and rations. And basically, let's just jump over here. Oh, right. By pressing A, you can harvest nearby plants and nuts, bugs, mushrooms, bones, honey, and spiderwebs. Pressing A near mining outcrops will also allow you to mine them. So yeah, along with just crafting is the delicate art of using 2 items to make another. You can craft items from the start menu or from the item box in your house. You can also use the autocraft function to automatically combine materials when you pick up the required items. The crafting list commands lets you choose a recipe from the crafting list and then create that item. You can also configure the autocraft settings from the crafting list. So yeah, you can collect items and you can also craft items. But yeah, let's get over into here where Atushi should be.
Yo, my favorite pupil.
Hey, up here! Alright, let's talk wire bugs. Those bodacious bugs are a must in any hunt. Use them right and you'll be able to zip along to pretty much anywhere you want to go, even on top of this boulder. Give it a shot. A variety of actions can be performed using the extraordinary creature that is the wire bug. Perform rapid aerial maneuvers with wire dash and whip out weapon-specific gambits with skill silkbind, or regain composure with wirefall. An exhaust wire bug gauge will recover over time and can be used again. The degree of consumption and time needed to recover vary for every action. Capturing a wild wire bug will temporarily increase the gauge by 1. A technique commonly used by Kimura hunters use wire bugs to zip through the air and quickly reach your target. While holding ZL, press X to move vertically, press A to move forward, and press ZR to move where you are aiming. Wire dashes can be a sequence or can be initial wall running if facing a wall. Each weapon has its own unique silkbind action using the wire bug. These cannot be used with your weapon sheath. To use it, draw your weapon, hold ZL or R, then press X or A. Each weapon type has its own skill, so experimentation is recommended. So yeah, let's put our weapon away first, and basically we just want to get back up here. So as you can see, if I just hit this on the...
Hanging in there?
I failed that. Don't tell me that I actually successfully did that. Hey, look at that. You're a natural. Next, let's talk buddies. Today, I brought my Palico and Palamute, Flash and Rumble, with me. They'll be lending you a paw for this part of the training. First, try mounting Rumble, my Palamute. Palamutes are swift as the wind, so if a monster gives you the slip, hop on your barking buddy. Alright, I'll be waiting for you up the trail. Meet me there. When accompanied by a Palamute, you have access to the Let Me Ride command, allowing for rapid transport within a local hop on your Palamute, and you'll arrive at your destination in no time. There are 2 ways to ride a Palamute. Hold down A while near a Palamute, issue the Let Me Ride command from the action bar. Let's try it out and... Okay, so we already know about this, but this is actually more important. This will basically teach you all the buttons. You can jump. Basically, you can also drift while dashing. And you can also basically fight with your Palamute on here. Recovery items, weight stands, and some other items can be used while riding a Palamute. While riding, select a useful item from the item bar and press Y to use it. Try it out. It can be pretty handy.
Give it a try. Listen up.
You can also use the action bar to ride a Palamute. Blah, blah, blah. And basically, we could just boost in here. Yeah, if we would just want to turn something. Also, make sure you're grabbing materials along the way. I know I just grabbed a bunch of materials from like the DLC and such, but
Good to see you.
it's always good to just collect stuff. Hey, check out this yellow sparrow bird. If you touch one, its pollen will enhance that good luck charm you're wearing, your petulance. When that happens, the scent of the pollen surrounds your petals and boosts your stats. Since this little guy is yellow, it'll increase your stamina. Similarly, spirit birds of other colors will boost other stats. Pretty gnarly if you ask me. The effect is only active during the current quest, but you can be sure as shurikens that they're worth using. Oh, and that's a clothfly over there. Clothflies are one of the many creatures you'll come across out in the field. We call these little guys endemic life. The powder these floating friends spray can boost your defenses. There's a lot of other endemic life out there that can boost your hunts in different ways. Have a look around for other endemic life then play around with them to see what kinds of effects they have. Okay, just a little bit more. Follow me. We just got done explaining this. So endemic life can be used like the item to provide lasting buffs to you during the quest. These include permabuffs and hunting helpers, which can come in handy when used effectively, as some of these life forms are rather rare and potent. They are worth seeking out. Okay, let's keep on going. That was a flash fly.
If it isn't Kimura's brightest...
Right on, Ace. Got the hang of riding palamutes already? They're super helpful buddies, especially when you need to cover a lot of ground. It can even tell them to attack while you're riding them. But their attacks won't be as strong as yours. So when you're ready to get down to business, it's best to dismount. Oh, looks like we got ourselves some monsters nearby. How are your health and stamina looking? Be sure to keep tabs on your status while out in the field. When you're ready, let's head up this way. It's time to get this show on the road. The green bar is your health gauge. Run out of health and you'll faint. When you faint, you'll be taken back to the main camp. The yellow bar is your stamina gauge, which drains when you perform various actions. Stamina refills naturally, but the strength of your stamina gauge may shrink over time. Consume food items or rations to replenish it. Coming into contact with a spirit bird during a quest will increase your maximum health and stamina. The amount of which they increase will vary based on the palette lens you have equipped. So let's head to our next destination.
Ready to thrash?
Gnarly. A pack of Azuchis. Alright. There are 3 of them. Go take them out for me. Don't hold back. Just because they're small now, they can be skillful and ruthless. Just remember your training and you'll be golden. Now ready your weapon, nice and steady, and take him down. One attack at a time. So, basically what you want to do is basically attack these things. They're basically going to be your easy kind of enemies to attack.
That's my ace. Hey, hero.
Sweet. Awesome job there, Ace. I missed a lot of my attacks there. Oh, and don't forget to harvest materials from monsters. They can be used to upgrades at the smithery. When you're done carving, come see me. This I highly recommend that you do.
Nothing personal.
Carve all these Azuchis.
Mine now.
That way you can get some more material.
Nothing personal.
Luckily there's only 3 of them, so that's at least good. And let's ride our Palamute and get back over to this guy.
Ready to thrash?
Just as expected from my star pupil, that was an incredible hunt. If there's something you think you could have done better, don't worry after all. You're just getting started. Now then, let's head back to the camp, and it looks like we're kind of far away from it. But no big deal. Yo, use fast travel and you'll be back at camp in no time. I'm gonna go ahead and go ahead. See you there. So basically, to do fast travel, basically open your map and basically fast travel to the main camp.
Back.
basically use that when you need to just return back to camp just to do something easily. But let's just say you wanted to just... Well, you can't really just go back to where you came from, so... I'll explain more of that later, so... Let's just talk to you. Congratulations, you completed this basic training quest. I'm now proud to send you out into the field as a full-fledged hunter. Now you've learned well, but keep in mind, Elder Fugan and I expected much from you. If you feel like going over your basic training again, all you need to do is accept this quest from Hinoa. I'll be happy to guide you through it again. And basically that is a quest completed. And you just basically have to wait for the time goes out. Every time you complete a quest, what I recommend you do is just look around for items and such. For example, this thing over here, which we're a little too late on.
Another great hunt.
To be honest, we didn't really hunt anything. But we did get some materials out of it. And basically what you can do is either A, take all, or B, sell all. At this moment, we're just going to take all, but if you do sell all, you can actually look at all their value and such and get more coin out of it. Along with that, you also do get Komuro points, and you also do get money for your hunt. If you do faint, you do lose money out of it as well. And of course, we do obtain some more awards as well. Well, Darian, I see Atushi's little quest was no match for ya. Ha! I expect nothing less. What you'll learn today is the very essence of hunting. Wherever the hunt takes you, those lessons will always hold true. Now, Hinoa should have some one-star quests ready for ya. Well, get to it and happy hunting. Yeah, there's actually some people that we can actually talk to here, so let's talk to this person who wants our attention. Fail to take your means of protection seriously, and you won't last long out in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at my smithery. Make sure to bring the needed armor spheres with you. I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear. And I think that was everyone. Oh yeah, there's this person who has our attention. You ever heard of them great wire bug thingies? Well, they're pretty much wire bugs but bigger. Except their wires much stronger. I mean, if you hop on one, they'll launch you way farther than a regular old wire bug. Only catch is, once you set them down in some jewel lilies, they ain't moving. And since they're so big, they're hard to steer. But once you place one down, you'll be zipping all over the place and they'll be there when you come back to. Pique your interest? Alright, here. Some great wire bugs on your very own. Don't say I ain't never did nothing for you. Try it next time you're on a hunt or spot some jewel lilies. I'm telling you, it'll make trekking part of a breeze. Great wire bugs are an endemic life form. They will carry you over to great distance in set direction. Each local has a number of jewel lilies where you can place great wire bugs that you receive in the village. You can confirm how many great wire bugs you have in your item pouch. If you do not have any great wire bugs, you can not travel from jewel lilies. Some jewel lilies, however, will have wire bugs in them from the start. Okay then. I think that's everyone that wants our attention. He's got something for us, so let's go talk to him. Good to see you, Darian. How's the hunting life treating you? There's something I'd like to do. On top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear of any villagers having trouble, I want you to lend them an ear if you can help lend them a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry. I got something nice and easy to get you used to it. I need you to bring me something think you can do that, come back and see me when you're ready. Requests are types of side quests from people around the village, indicating a blue speech bubble. By slaying small monsters, delivering items, or otherwise fulfilling villagers' wishes, and you will receive various rewards. Remember to talk to the person after completing the request. Deliveries require that you deliver an item to the requester. By talking to the requester, you can view your list of deliveries and hand over the items by pressing A. So yeah, this is more or less more of a delivery kind of item. So he just wants like a well done steak. So other than that, we could just talk to Hino, who will talk to us again. Hey, and welcome back. How's everything go with the Master Utushi's quest? I know. The basics are, well, basics, but you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right? Take Bunny Dongo, for example. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting ingredients as she does preparing them. Anyways, I know you're not here to talk Dongo. You're here to talk quests, and lucky for you, I got 1-star quests ready to go. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain. Kind of completing them, and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than just one way to the top. Pick the quest right for you and forge your own path. But you're going to stay right here and listen to me blabber about Banidongo if you don't hurry up and pick a quest. So you can go back to doing some training quests if you want to. There are 2 other training quests, but I'm going to more or less just teach them on the way. But we do have 2 kinds of quests. Level 1 and Expedition Tour. An Expedition Tour allows you to... I'm going to explain this game. You can go away. Basically, an Expedition Tour will allow you just to free roam an area that you've hunted in before. Which means the local life can easily change within time, and basically you choose when to end the quest. And for our level 1 quests, we basically have 4 here, but 3 of them are required for us to deal with. So, next time on Monster Hunter Rise, we will be dealing with those 3 required quests.